Thank you, Aaron. Our speaker today is one who has been developing for quite a few years. He's in the seminary. He took the principles course twice, and he's got quite a dedication to understand himself. I know the words he's going to say today will help you understand you. Michael.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
During my talk, I'll make a statement where you'll see how long I've been at this. So, let's see. I would like to start my talk with stating the fact that this chapel is a seed of learning. Thank you, Reverend David and Reverend Angie, for blessings that you both nurture in this chapel. In communication, one may say I when referring to self. One may say you when talking to someone. One may say we when referring to more than one person. When referring to us and they, one may infer separation. There is no separation. Us are they, and they are us. All these references are one and are direct energy. Proof that direct energy exists is that we sense each other's existence. When I clean my pull filter, sometimes I pull up the leaves out of the basket. There will be what I see as a dead insect. But when I hold the insect in my palm, there is a very fast frequency vibration of what feels like electricity, even though the insect is not moving. I have learned this sensation is telling me the insect is still alive. So I place it on the ground to dry. This insect is an example of direct energy. In Kirlian photography, one can see the energy on the human body. Other evidence of direct energy is in the focus of our intent, such as directing one's intention for protection. This is direct energy. I have either experienced or I have been witness to the following. Physical phenomena in the communication with spirits, such as trance, which is evidence of direct energy. Last century, in the early 80s, a friend of mine, Grace Tower, now in spirit, used to channel two entities. There is mental phenomena such as clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, telepathy, prophecy, psychometry, and inspirational writing. These are all proof of direct energy. In our experiences, we are both subjective and objective in cognition. We are both student and teacher. These examples seem to be contradictory. However, have you ever laughed so hard and uncontrollably that you cried? I have. I used to be at one time a lector in the Catholic Mass. One of the other lectors who taught catechism could not make it to his class and asked me to fill in for him, essentially babysit. The class consisted of about 6 boys junior high school age. I don't remember if I said something or if one of the students said something that struck me as funny. Once I started laughing, I could not stop. At first, they were laughing with me, and as I continued laughing uncontrollably and then started crying tears also, they stopped laughing and started looking at each other with uneasy looks, which made me laugh all the more. And I had no idea why I was doing it. Here was this guy who they had never seen before and would never see again, sitting at a desk in front of them laughing uncontrollably. It was the best feeling in the world, and one I am thankful I had. Remembering this is the best part of this talk for me, because I could just stand here looking at you, lost in that moment, almost what seems like 2 centuries ago, but only 5 decades, and not say another word, and I would be perfectly content. That is direct energy. Another example of direct energy is that nothing goes unrecorded. The Akashic records are proof of that. Have you ever had the feeling of love so powerful, so profound, that it was overpowering? Wow, what a feeling. All I could do was be in the moment, just be. I wasn't with someone, and I wasn't thinking of someone. I was either doing something that did not require much thought, or I was just being still. And the sensation of love just came over me. That is direct energy. Precognition is another example of direct energy. There were 3 experiences of this around around my late 20s or early 30s. And that was a long time ago. One I mentioned in my talk 2 weeks ago about a clairsentient experience in the elevator when I was shown to myself. I was showing myself on my knees, bending my head down, arms extended, and as the doors opened, without looking up, I was to say, "Marry me." Of course, I did not do this. I mean, who knows who was going to be on the other side of those doors. When the doors opened, there were 3 lovely young ladies standing there to get onto the elevator. I recognized the one in the middle, with whom I had taken a class about 2 years earlier. There's more to that, but I went into that the other talk. The other 2 experiences were at a co-ed softball game. I was playing shortstop near second base, standing between second and third base. The clairsentience feeling was that the ball was going to be hit near third base, and that I was to run as soon and as fast as I was able to catch the ball. The batter hit a line drive very near third base. I stretched out my arm as I ran to third base and just was able to catch the ball. The next batter up, the same feeling came over me, and I was to run as soon and as fast as I was able toward the batter. I've never seen anybody do that. Even though the first feeling proved to be correct, the second I thought was ridiculous. So I hesitated. Just then, the batter hit the ball straight to me, and I caught it after the first bounce. Direct energy is used when we say something. I'll ask you a rhetorical question. What if I said to you, no one really ever knows what they are saying when they say it? What would you think of that? I'm sure there would be a lot of different perspectives. Have you ever walked in somebody else's shoes or lived in somebody else's body? Have you ever had the experience in a conversation of saying, I did not realize what I said had that effect on you? When you say something, you plant a seed. When you see and feel in others the effects of what you said, then you become aware, and with that awareness, know what you said. The process of thinking something, then making the choice to say it, creates an effect. This effect is a path of karma. This process is another example of direct energy. In the invocation are examples of direct energy. All-knowing, knowing is direct energy, which are within us. Us is direct energy. Hallowed be I am. I am is direct energy. Ignite our understanding. Understanding is direct energy. That we are eternal spiritual beings. We as beings are a direct energy. With the power, power is direct energy. To create, creating is direct energy. Happiness, health, and wealth. Happiness, health, and wealth are direct energy. In our lives, life is direct energy. Ignite is direct energy. Forgiveness, also direct energy. Of self, direct energy. As we ignite forgiveness of others, others is direct energy. We give is direct energy. Thanks is direct energy. For the power and the glory is direct energy. Of I am in all is direct energy. Amen. Amen is direct energy. Direct energy has always been, is now, and forever shall be. The spiritual, the mental, and the physical are direct energy. In every aspect of our journey, we are doer and observer. We are student and teacher. Our consciousness is both subjective and objective. This is direct energy. Direct energy is a blessing. Being one with gratitude of this is a balanced path of karma. Thank you.